From my heart to yours, welcome to our practice. Gathering your stuff, making sure you have a wall and a chair, and we're going to do our seated meditation sitting on the chair. Making sure that the heels are just underneath the knees, so you have this 90-degree angle here. Widening the sit bones apart. And then reaching back with the arms, with the hands, so that we feel the collarbones lengthening and the chest opening. The spine long, firm, the breath smooth and even, and the eyelids gently closing. Keep the heels firmly pressing down, connecting with the earth. Keep the inner knees touching. And the inner groins of both thighs rolling down towards the seat of the chair. Feel both sit bones, the left and the right and the left. And as they press down, see if you can find that length and lift coming up the front spine. The front shoulders further rolling back. A sense of spaciousness from inside. And now lifting the hands up and pressing the palms together. And from this place of turning inwards, and of renewed sensitivity, opening our practice with one more. Inhale. And the hands releasing to the thighs, the chin lifting, the eyelids opening. And we are ready to begin. Uttita Trikonasana, outside edge of the left foot against the wall, the chair behind us. So you'll be seeing it here. So let's bring our back foot in first. Widen the feet apart. And then bring the chair in so that this back hand, the left hand, can reach and hold the corner of the chair. And making a little fist, this left hand is pushing the front buttock bone, the right buttock bone forward. So it's not poking out. So you might need to move the chair in so that you really feel that the back of the left hand, the fist, is pressing the right buttock bone forward. Keep rolling the shoulder back. Inhale, grip the legs. And exhale, coming down, and place the right hand on the seat of the chair. Keep pushing the right buttock bone forward. Rolling the front of the left shoulder open. Pressing into the outside edge of the left foot against the wall. Relaxing the face, feeling the movement open. And if you feel ready, with an exhale, bring the hand lower, sliding the right hand down the front leg of the chair. Keep pushing the right buttock bone forward. The left hand pushing the right buttock bone forward. The front of the left shoulder rolling open. Now turn the head to the right, to the ground. Grip the legs up. Keep turning the head to the ground, but twisting the trunk to the sky. And now turn the head to the sky and retwist. And now release the left hand and stretch the arm up to the sky. And 2, and 1. Inhaling up. And changing sides. So a really nice way to make sure that that front hip is being integrated and that that top shoulder is really opening. Outside edge of the right foot against the wall, taking a nice distance. Bringing the back arm, the right arm behind, and pulling the chair in so that the fist is pressing the front buttock bone forward. And then inhale, prepare. And exhale, coming down to the seat of the chair. Re-grip the legs so they're firm. Press into the outside edge of that back foot. And make sure that your right fist is pressing the front buttock bone forward as you turn and twist. Relax the face, relax the throat. Keep using the exhale to explore the twist. And now, if you feel ready, keep gripping the legs, and with the next exhale, slide the left hand down the front leg of the chair. And now push that front buttock bone forward and roll that top shoulder open, turn the head to the left, down to the floor. Re-grip the legs and keep twisting and turning the trunk to the right. And now turn the head up to the sky and continue to turn and twist to the right. And now extend the top arm up. Feel how light it is. And 3, and 2, re-grip the legs. And 1. Inhaling up. And releasing. Coming to sit on the chair. Bharavajasana on the chair. Coming onto the right hand side of the chair. Feet together, inner knees touching. Widening the buttocks. Turning to the right, holding the railing. Pushing and pulling with each hand to gently increase the twistingness with each exhale. Turn the head to the left. Keep twisting to the right. And now turn the head to the right with the twist. And 2. And 1. Swiveling around to the left-hand side of the chair. Inner knees lined up. Widen the buttocks. With an exhale, turn and twist to the left, holding the railing. Each arm having its work, each hand having its work to help us turn and twist more and more. Smooth yieldingness. And now turn the head to the right, but continue to turn and twist to the left. And now turning the head to the left and continuing to twist to the left. And 2. And 1. Releasing and coming back up. Virabhadrasana 2 with the chair. So placing the chair like this, our front body is going to face the back railing of the chair. Stepping in. Outside edge of the left foot firmly pressing against the wall, particularly the outer heel. Try to make a 90-degree angle with this front leg and move the chair so that it's supporting the front buttock bone and the back of the front thigh. You can always place blankets as needed. Press pause and get the height that you need. Back hand on the back hip and feel with your thumb right here. As you press into the outside edge of the back heel, this area will tighten. You'll feel the muscles start to wrap around the bone. We want to keep that charge. So from the hip, shining a light of all the way down to the outside edge of that back heel and keeping that. Keep the front heel firm too. The inner knee rolling open. Use your hand as needed. And now when you're sure that you can hold those areas, place the hand on the railing. Lift the chest, press the hands down to lift the chest. Turn the organs towards the wall and turn the head to the front, to the right. So the abdominal area going towards the wall, pushing your hands to turn it, and the head to the right. Re-squeeze the back hip, the back leg, push into the wall, and now stretch the arms. And 3, and 2, and 1. Hands back to the railing, bending the back leg, and gently coming out. and turning around. Outside edge of the right foot against the wall. This is really an excellent variation to make us really connect with this area and how much we're using it or not using it. Coming down, finding that 90-degree angle, taking the height we need on the chair, and moving the chair so that it's supporting as much as possible the left buttock bone and the underneath of the left thigh. Press into the outside edge of that back foot, the outside edge of the heel, place the back hand on the hip, and feel that muscle becoming passive, softening, and then tightening. Tighten and press. Feel that charge. Now left hand on the inner knee, pushing open. As you push open, turn the abdomen to the wall. Re-grip this back hip. Press into the outside edge of the back foot. And now hands on the railing. Keep those actions. Press the hands down. Lift the chest up. Turn the organs to the wall and turn the head to the front. Re-grip the legs. Renew the actions. And now extend the arms. And 3 and 2. Re-grip the actions. And 1. Coming out, bending the back knee. And releasing. Baddha, this time sitting through the back of the chair. So it's going to work more of the shoulder blade area. Lining everything up. Turning to the right and holding the back seat of the chair. Keep rolling the front of that right shoulder back and at the same time trying to press the right shoulder blade forward. And now bring the right arm up and with an exhale bring it around the corner of the chair, increase the intensity. Press with this left hand, turning, twisting. And back to the middle. To the left. Keep the heels firm, the inner knees touching. Roll the front of that left shoulder back and press the left shoulder blade forward simultaneously. And now extend the left arm, inhale. And with an exhale, round the corner of the seat of the chair. And re-roll the front of the left shoulder open. Press the left shoulder blade forward, lift the chest, turning and twisting. And 3, and 2, and 1. Coming back through the middle. And back out. Parshvakonasana with the chair. So this time we're placing the chair this way, so our back will be facing the back railing of the chair. Starting in Virabhadrasana 2. Connect with the back hip, squeeze, press, push into the outside edge of that foot, squeeze the back inner knee tightly. Move this inner knee open. Inhale and exhale, coming down the elbow to the inner thigh, pushing it open, and reach around with the left hand for the railing of the chair. With each exhale, press into the elbow, the forearm that's on the inner right thigh, to turn and twist to the left. Keep the back leg charged. And now extending further and reaching that right hand down the front leg of the chair right upper arm is now pushing against the inside edge of that right leg, pushing it open, and from that action, turning and twisting. Keep pressing the outside edge of the back foot to the wall, turning and twisting, peeling open new layers. And now turn the head to the right and continue to twist to the left. More and more, without involving the neck and then head. That's right, and now turn the head up to the left to the sky and extend the arm, turn the palm and extend, finding full pose. And 3, and 2, renew all the actions. And 1, bring the arm back up to the hip, coming back up and bending the back knee and right. Okay, changing the chair around. Parsvakonasana on the other side. So the back body to the back railing of the chair. Outside edge of the right foot against the wall, stepping in, adjusting. Place the back hand on the hip, squeeze here and press. Feel that connection. Squeeze the inner knee. Push this inner knee open. Preparing to come in, inhale, exhale, coming down, halfway. Let this arm be useful, pressing against. Do turn and twist, top arm finds the railing. Keep coming back to the back leg. Pressing to the outside edge of the foot against the wall, squeezing the back inner knee as we turn and twist. And now coming down, lower, sliding this left arm down the front leg of the chair. And from there, pressing the arm against the inner thigh to turn and twist more and more to the sky. Renew the action of the back leg. And now turn the head to the left, but keep twisting to the right. Roll the front of that right shoulder open, the elbow back. And now turn the head to the right, to the sky. And extend the arm, turn the top arm, and extend it over diagonally, the full pose. Renew the actions. And 3, be in full vibrancy. And 2, and 1. Bring the arm back up to the back hip. Coming out, bending the back knee. And back up, and releasing. Taking our chair, Vasasana on the chair. Lining the inner feet up with the front 2 legs of the chair, the feet parallel, sitting right back on the seat of the chair. Going to the right first, Urdhva palms together, lift up, and exhale, turn and twist to the right. Absorb the left femur bone into the hip as you twist to the right. Coming back up, centralize or reaching, and exhale, turning and twisting to the left. Absorb the head of the right femur bone into the hip as you turn and twist to the left with each exhale. Back up to Urdhva. And exhale. And releasing. Virabhadasana 1. The back foot will be lifted, the sole of the foot against the wall. And the chair turned this way. We'll be stepping our right leg through the back of the chair. Left leg back, find the wall, make sure the foot is vertical, perpendicular to the floor. Adjust the front leg, roll the back thigh in, and then adjust the chair. You should be able to feel the front of the left thigh, the back leg, rubbing on the seat of the chair. Now push out the length of that back leg. Feel the entire foot, the heel firm on the wall. Squeeze the back inner knee. Keep rolling the back thigh in. So the rubbing of the thigh on the chair is going from the outer thigh to the inner thigh. Now press the hands on the railing of the chair. Lengthen the front spine, lift the chest. And as you push yourself back, move the tailbone forward. Move the trunk back, the tailbone forward. Move the trunk back, lift the chest, the tailbone forward. Push out through the back leg, re-squeeze that back inner knee. That's it, here we go, lifting the arms, renew the actions. And 3, and 2, keep stretching the arms, pushing out through the back heel. And 1, coming back out. Releasing the back leg and preparing to change sides. So really feeling the power of our back legs here. Left leg coming forward. Turn the back toes under. The foot is vertical. Charge the leg, roll the back thigh in. Adjusting the distance with the chair as needed, so the front of the back thigh is rubbing against the seat of the chair. Squeeze this back hip, push out through the back foot, squeeze the back inner knee. Hands on the railing, lift the chest. Tailbone forward, push back, lift the chest, recharge the back legs. Over and over again, renew those actions. And now the arms, lifting up. Stretch those arms higher. Squeeze the back inner knee. And 3, and 2, and 1. Arms back down. Releasing the back leg. And coming out. Turning the chair. Pashasana. Second variation. This time the feet parallel, but the outside edges of the feet on the inside edges of the front legs of the chair. Moving the buttocks back. Femurs into the hip sockets. Urdhva Hastasana. And exhaling to the right, palms together for the first bit. And now the right hand, the top hand, taking the back railing of the chair. Inclining forward and bringing the outer armpit to the outer knee as much as possible. And then seeing if you can stretch the hand down and take hold of the front leg of the chair. Walk this top hand back with each exhale twisting. Now turn the head to the left, keep twisting to the right. And now turn the head to the right to the sky, continue twisting, and 2, and 1. Coming back out to the middle. Check the feet. And preparing for the other side. Palms together, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhaling to the left. And now the left hand coming to the back railing. And with an exhale, inclining forward, bringing the outer right armpit to the outer left knee, and seeing if you could reach down and hold the front leg of the chair. Could you walk the left hand back more? With each exhale, press the outside edge of that right arm against the outer left thigh. Press to turn and twist, and pull with the left hand. Rolling the front of the left shoulder open. Feeling the back ribs come into play here. Now turn the head to the right, but keep twisting to the left. And now turn the head to the left, and keep twisting. And 3, and 2, and 1. Coming back out. And releasing. All right. Taking our chair, Virabhadrasana 3. So having the chair right in front and just checking our distance first. Left leg is lifting, right leg is perpendicular. So placing that, keeping the right leg fixed where it is, turn the hips, and let's come in. Reaching forward, rolling the back thigh in as we lift it, finding the wall, making sure the toes are facing the ground. Now squeeze the quadricep muscles up, grip them upwards, press down into the feet, re-grip, turn the hips more and more, and stretch the arms. So the spine, as much as possible, is parallel to the earth. Shoulders broadening away from the ears. Push out through both legs. Both inner knees squeezing. The inner groins of both thighs rolling back. Check what the abdomen is doing, the organs, don't let them drop. Gently lift them to support the lower back. Keep stretching the arms to stretch the waists, to stretch the armpits. And 3, and 2, and 1. Looking up, hands to the railing, and gently releasing. Keep your right foot where it is, and bring the left foot to the same spot. Preparing for the other side. Hands on the hips, turn the hips. Reaching forward, rolling the back thigh in, lifting the leg, finding the wall, toes facing the ground. Stretching the arms. Grip those legs. Press into the feet and re-grip the legs. The muscles wrapping around the bones, the heads of the femur bones coming into the hip sockets. Turn the hips. Try to have the spine parallel to the earth. Try to have charge everywhere. Flames coming out of the fingertips, out of the feet. Keep rolling the back thigh in. Squeezing the inner knees. Stretching the arms and feeling the armpits open, the ribs open, the intercostal muscles open. And 2, and 1. Looking up, bringing the hands back, and gently releasing. Ardha Uttanasana. Feet the width of the mat. Turn the heels out, the toes in. Reaching forward. The inner groins rolling back. Now just lower the head to look at the kneecaps. Press into the feet and grip those kneecaps up. Watch the quadriceps, grip them up. All the way up the length of the leg. Sharpen the heads of the femur bones. Keep rolling the inner groins back, stretching the arms forward. Now find those shoulder blades and press them forward to open the chest from the back body. And then inhale, looking up. And releasing. Paschasana again, our second variation. So coming back to sit on the chair. The feet parallel and the outer feet lined up with the inner legs of the front of the chair. Sitting right back on the chair. Urdhva Hastasana. Coming through stage one, exhaling to the right. Top hand holding the back railing, inclining forward and bringing the outer armpit to the outer knee. Seeing if we could reach for the front leg and walk the right hand back. Keep trying to lift the chest. And then back through Urdhva Hastasana. And exhaling to the left. Left hand holding the top railing, inclining forward. Outer right armpit to the outer left knee. Reach for the front leg of the chair. Continue to turn, to twist. Keep trying to lift the chest. Push the arm against the outer leg to turn, to twist, whilst lifting the chest. And then coming back out. Moving the feet forward to the heels underneath the knees. Hands back. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Neutralize the face, relax the shoulders. And coming out. Prasarita Padottanasana, using the chair and the wall. Let's just adjust my mat here a little bit. So the chair is going to be in front, and it's really nice to have a bolster on it, so I'm going to grab one. Right here. So just have the chair there. First of all, let's come into Prasarita Padottanasana. Turning the toes in so that the outer feet are parallel, not the inner feet. Then place the hands on the chair and move the heels back to the wall. And now adjust the chair as needed so that you can come forward and hold on to the upper arms, moving the inner elbows forward, and you'll feel the underneath of the arm and the armpit area lengthening. And now push the buttock bones back to the wall and place the forehead on the bolster. Soft, smooth inhalations and exhalations, through which we travel inside the body, adjusting, feeling, igniting that presence. Feel your sit bones against the wall. When they start to come away from the wall, repress them back, widen them, sharpen them, re-grip the legs. Press the shoulder blades down to open the chest from the back body continually. Feel that beautiful stretch of the armpits. Breathe into that space. And now looking up, I'm going to change the cross of the arms. Move again the inner elbows forward. Push the buttock bones back, grip the legs, and forehead to the bolster. The skin of the forehead moving down towards the nose to keep the back of the neck long. The inner elbows moving forward. Soft, smooth inhalations and soft, pacifying exhalations. Exploring the asana from inside with the breath. Do both feet have even sensation, or both sit bones sharply pressing back? Make sure the trapezius muscles at the top of the shoulder area aren't hunching up towards the ears, shortening the neck. Keep moving them down the back. And then inhale, looking up, releasing the arms, moving the heels away, and coming back out. Taking this setup, we'll be adding some blankets and a strap, turning the chair. You may wish to have another blanket here, and you could fold this blanket out this way and put it like this as needed for your neck. You may wish to have a blanket to sit on and a strap. Nice wide loop. And just placing that strap there, waiting for us. Okay, coming to take a seat in Baddha Konasana. So of course you can go higher here as needed. This is going to support the back, the neck. This is where you can see whether you want to go higher with your blanket to have a little more comfort if your neck needs more support. Stretching the arms, outer elbows scooping in, bending the elbows. Reaching back. If you feel you can't reach, you've got the strap there to climb your hand down the strap. Eventually reaching for the back railing of the chair. Ujjayi, one breath. Relax the eyeballs, diffuse the gaze. Check that your outer elbows are still scooping in. That the head is resting, that the front throat is soft. And now begin to go with the direction of the chair. So feel the edge of the seat of the chair pressing into the back ribs. The bolster also giving support to the back body. And press the back body both forward and up. And pull with the hands to increase this action. You can really feel it with each inhale. Feel the ribs expanding, the lungs expanding, the outer elbows coming in. Lifting the chest to the sky as the head relaxes back. And then releasing the hands from the strap or the chair, extending the arms. Arms down, sitting back up. And coming out of that. Okay, we can just turn around You might need the chair for the next one, you might not. You might need the blankets, you might not. Extreme double pigeon pose for the hips. So left leg underneath first, the shin parallel to the wall. And this is where you think, you know what, I would really like a little support there, or doubled up. And then the right leg on top, the outer ankle on the inner knee. And this is where you might think, a little more support here. And then coming forward. And as you press into the fingertips, move the hips and the buttocks back. And then back up and changing sides. Right leg underneath, shin parallel, taking the support that you need. Left leg on top, outer ankle on top of the inner knee. And exhaling forward. And as you press into the fingertips, move the hips and buttocks back over and over again. And then back up and releasing. All right, time for some supported chair back bends. So if you have a tendency to oversensitivity in the lower back, you want to grab either a second bolster for your heels or some blocks to put against the wall to put your heels on the blocks. You could even have a second chair and have your calves and the heels on a second chair against the wall if you really wanted to reduce the arch. Otherwise, you'll need a bolster and a blanket for the crown of the head, and a strap and the chair. So gathering all that various equipment, and let's meet back on the mat. Okay, setting ourselves up for the most magnificent back opening, heart opening experience. Bolster and blanket for the crown of the head. You may wish to have a sticky mat and a blanket on the chair for comfort. I quite like the hardness of the metal, but if it feels too much, definitely make this area more comfortable for yourselves. Facing the wall, this is where you decide whether you want some height for your feet, blocks, 2 bolsters, double blocks chair, and the strap, helping to keep our legs parallel so that we don't move into lower back archiness, and we keep the middle and upper back for looking for malleability, not relying on this area. All right, coming in. I need to go a tiny bit further back, there we go. So coming in, moving the hips, the sacrum and the buttocks forward, lying back until the edge of the front seat of the chair finds the bottom of the shoulder blades. And then pressing into the feet, sliding back, crown of the head to the blanket. And our first variation, we slide the hands inside, underneath the seat of the chair, and we reach for the legs that are closest to the wall. Soft, smooth inhalations and exhalations. Notice how the eyeballs might be bulging forward. Keep encouraging them to recede backwards to the back of the skull. And the front shoulders also rolling back. And the back armpit moving up towards the sky, fountaining out through the front armpit. Feel the spiral this brings to the arms, the openness this brings to the shoulders. Make sure the heels are firm. And now find the shoulder blades, which you'll feel on the chair, and utilize the chair to help press the shoulder blades up through the trunk and out through the front of the body to the sky. Over and over again, renewing that action with each exhale. And now we're going to release the hands and come to our second variation. So first of all, bring the hands back to the railing of the chair. Adjust, moving the sacrum towards the heels. And now stretch the arms back, the arms parallel, the palms facing each other. The upper outer arms moving to the sky. And then bend the elbows and hold on to the upper outer arms. Soft, smooth inhalations and exhalations. Re-neutralize the face, re-broaden the shoulders. And now re-stretch the arms and change the cross of the arms. Coming to the other side, pull with your fingertips on the elbows to move the elbows away from the head, further forward on the bolster. Press the heels down, press the front thighs down. Upper outer arms moving towards the sky, shoulders broad. And then bring the arms back up, the hands to the railing. Bending the knees, feet coming towards the chair. And now press the elbows down to the seat of the chair and come up. Slide the buttocks back. And just resting here. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. And then looking up, sliding the strap down just above the knees. Spread the feet enough that the strap is taut and sit right back on the chair. Baddha Vajasana. To the right first, stage one, holding the back seat of the chair. and then extending the right arm, and with an exhale, stage 2, going right around the corner. And back through the middle. Spread the sit bones apart again. And Baddha to the left, stage 1. And now extend the back arm and exhale into stage 2. And releasing, and back to the front. All right, coming out, continuing with our back bend theme. Just want to put our mats back out so that with the chair is on something sticky, and we'll be using 1 bolster, 1 blanket, and 1 chair. So getting all that stuff and coming back to the mat. Chair, bolster, certain distance between the wall. You can always adjust as you come into the pose. And the blanket into a thick wedge. In case you need it, it's going to go here for the neck. So you'll try it out once with, and then if you find that you don't like it, you can move it to the side. Placing that blanket for neck support. Right, now bringing the feet in, this is important. Verticalizing the feet on the front 2 legs of the chair. Pressing the balls of the feet down, heels to the legs of the chair. You want to keep the feet very dense. They're keeping the front legs of the chair pressing down. So press down firmly there. And begin to lift up. The bolster will come with you, so the neck is supported the whole time, the spine is supported the whole time. And reach back with the hands for the wall. Fingertips going down the wall. Upper outer arms up to the sky. Increase the length of the breath cycle. Really maximizing the expansion of the lungs, the openness that we get in the back bend with the inhale. And use the exhale to remind the back body to press up. Preparing to come down now. And releasing the feet forward. Okay, we have 2 more. I'm going to move the blanket because I'm comfortable without it. So seeing what works for you, let's prepare for our second one. Feet in, feet firm. Spinal support, neck support, skull support. And with an exhale, pushing, lifting, sliding back. Don't let the knees splay. Outer elbows in as we stretch the arms, find the wall. Pressed into the fingertips or the hands on the wall. Over and over again. Press the shoulder blades up. Over and over again. And preparing to come down now with the exhale. And moving the feet forward. relaxing here. Normalizing the breath, relaxing the shoulders, the face. Third and final one coming up. Moving the feet in. Densifying. And with an exhale, lifting. Outer elbows in as we stretch the arms and find the wall. Press. Look for all the parts of the body that are descending, that are falling with gravity, and press them up. Keep moving the sacrum towards the knees and the middle buttock up to the sky. And 3, and 2, and 1. Coming back out. Outer elbows in as we bring the arms forward and the feet forward. And then sitting back up, moving our bolster to the side. Right there. Backbends. Going to the right hand side of the chair, feet together, inner knees together, and twisting to the right. Turn the head so it's facing right forward. Keep twisting to the right. Lift the chin up, lift the chest. And then lower the chin. Keep lifting the chest, twisting to the right. And 2, and 1. Releasing, and to the left hand side. Twisting to the left, Backbends. And now head to the center. Lift the chin up, lift the chest, turn and twist. And now chin down, lift the chest, turn and twist. And then exhale. And coming out. Alright, just moving the chair to the front of our mats for now. We're going to come to a Supta Baddha. So we're going to need 2 bolsters, a blanket, and a strap. Gathering that equipment, and let's come to the mat and beautifully release in Supta Baddha. So we have the 2 bolsters, and this space here is going to be for the shoulders, and the arms are going to extend from this space. We have a blanket here for the neck and the head. Now, you might like to have 2 blocks, I'll show you the 2 blocks as well, underneath the outside edges of the thighs, and our strap for the Baddha legs. Coming in to sit on the front bolster, 2 Baddha. Nice big loop. Over the head, over the feet, and tightening the strap towards us. Keep lowering the strap onto the back hip so it can really traction the hips as you come into the pose. Now we're going to sit on the floor and tighten up a little bit more, and here's where you decide if you want some blocks underneath the outer thighs. And then we're coming in, and as we come in, halfway point here, stop, press into the elbows, lift the buttocks up, move the buttocks towards the heels with your hands, really move them forward. So the sacrum is moving towards the heels, lying back, adjusting as needed. Front shoulders rolling back, and then extending the arms. When everything feels just right, the sides of the neck even. Closing the eyes, enjoy one breath. And gently the eyelids opening. And preparing to come out of this divine asana. Nice and gently. And let's take everything we have into our final resting pose. We're going to pull the chair back in. And take our 2 blocks, which can either be like this or like this. This is a little less archingness, and this is just a tiny bit more. One bolster on the chair, this bolster coming right in, blanket. And one more blanket, which we trifold. And this will be for our shoulders and the upper outer arm as we extend. All right, coming in to the blocks. Feet up, legs up. And lying back. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Palms open to the sky. Make sure that the shoulder blades and the trapezius muscles are going down the back. The abdomen soft and relaxing towards the lower back. And then the eyelids closing. No more effort now, not even with breath regularity. Just resting completely. The sensation of melting over the supports. The sensation of being held and supported by the bolsters, the chairs, the blankets, and the earth itself. And now, keeping the eyelids closed, we're just going to gently move ourselves backwards, the feet coming to the edge of the chair. Moving back and then gently rolling over to the right and finding the fetal position. This last moment of peaceful formlessness. Before we open the eyes again. Using the hands to push ourselves up, so still strain free. And just turning to face our chair, sitting cross-ankled right in front of the left. With an exhale, saluting the earth with our foreheads, saluting the sky with our backs. And as we come back up, pressing the palms together. A moment of giving thanks to ourselves for showing up for our practice, to this day before us, to being alive, and extending our love out to the universe. Loka samastaha sukino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The hands coming down, the chin lifting, the eyelids opening. And welcome back. Our practice is complete. Congratulations, you did it. Hope to see you on the mat again soon. Namaste.